Are we finally starting to see a Ruben Amorim blueprint on this Manchester United team? Manchester United took on West Ham United, winning the game by 2-1. And there are a lot of positives that we can take from this game, and also some negative as well that we will need to clean up prior to the first game of the season against Arsenal. One of the main positives I want to talk about is the press that we had in the first half. There were a couple of times last season watching Manchester United, and you see like there were no cohesion to our pressing. You see one player going to press, the other player standing up, standing back, don't know whether he should go or stay. And that left a lot of gap in the midfield. But however, watching that West Ham game, the press was a lot more cohesive. It was a lot more together. And it was like a man-to-man press, as you can see here. We were winning the ball high up multiple times. And even that press led to one of our goals where Kobe intercepted the ball in the midfield and he passed the ball to Bruno. And it was just an easy shot for Bruno to put the ball in the back of the net. The press was much better this game. Like that high press that we had, it was a lot more cohesion to our pressing. It was a lot more practical. You could see that it is something that they were doing on the training ground, because watching Manchester United last season, you felt like there was just no togetherness in our pressing. We just go, it felt like going like, it's like one player is just chasing the whole back line, the other one's just sitting back. It was just so easy for teams to play through us. Another positive from that game was that double pivot of Kobe Manu and Ugarte. I thought they really complemented each other very well in that midfield. Ugarte was the aggressive presence, winning the ball back, and Kobe Manu was that calm presence, like keeping things ticking. And we also see how valuable his ball carrying ability is. Like now we're having a lot of players in this team that can carry the ball. We have Ahmad, he's good at ball carrying. We have Konya that can carry the ball as well. And then we're gonna have Uboma in the team that can carry the ball as well. And Kobe as well is very good at ball carrying. That's one of his best traits. And I thought that double pivot with him and Ugarte worked very well. And the energy they provided, especially Ugarte winning the ball back. There was one instance where Kobe was carrying the ball. Yes, he lost it, but Ugarte was quick to hop on the ball. Yes, Ahmad was offside, but that quick change from defense to attack. And that also goes into the pressing I was talking about earlier too. Like the players were alert. They were quick to pounce on the ball when we lost the ball. And that double pivot of Kobe and Ugarte actually really helped that. And that brings me into my next point, because I don't know what Amorim plan is for Bruno. I don't know where he wants to play him, whether Bruno is playing as those two number 6, or if he's playing one of those 10 positions. Because if we don't buy the striker, is Mbeumo gonna be the striker, or is Mbeumo gonna be in one of the 10 positions and Bruno is gonna drop back into one of the 6s? I think Bruno needs to stay as a number 10, because Bruno doesn't have the discipline. Like the way Ugarte and Kobe were playing with the ball, they get the ball, they're not playing around with it, just pass it to like the 10s. Bruno do not have that discipline. And there were a couple of times where he would give some like bonehead passes, do some things, and you questioning like why are you giving that pass there? But as Bruno, he always comes in clutch, scoring 2 goals. But whatever the manager plan is, I don't think Bruno needs to be in those deep positions. Keep the deep position for the Casemiros, the Kobes, the Ugarte, or we buy another midfielder. But Bruno do not need to be in one of those positions. Now, I'm not the coach, but that's the job for him to figure out. Finally, for the positive, maybe there are some things that I'm missing, but you guys can let me know in the comment section below. But I thought Drogo is really coming into it, man. He was very good at the end of last season. We saw the ability there. He's a technical player. He's strong, and he really fits this whole style that Amorim is trying to play. And a lot of the good things we did today came from Drogo making runs on that side, his pace in behind. And I think Drogo is going to have a really good season. Yeah, I just wanted to shout that out. Now, going to the negative. Let me just say this first. This is the first time I've seen, maybe a couple games last season, maybe 1 or 2, but this is the first time I'm seeing that we actually starting to look like a Ruben Amorim team. However, it's not perfect. There are some things that needs to get better, whether it's down to personnel or other things like that. But there are there's a lot of times where we tend to pass the ball backwards a lot. Like the ball passes backwards a lot. When West Ham decide to press us high, we kind of struggle playing the ball out. And that's something that needs to change. Whether, like I said, whether it's a personnel, different personnel in there, or something like that. But we just tend to go back a lot. And if that doesn't happen, the ball either go to Euro and he would do that long diagonal pass and we would just give the ball back away. And another thing is, like, we tend to drop deep so far. There were a couple clips when you see it in the game or you watch the highlight, whenever West Ham had the ball and then they were progressing, our wing backs went and dropped back super fast to make a back five. I don't know if this is an instruction for the manager. If we tend to drop deep so far, and that can be hindering because, you know, I just come to the, you know, to the resolution that Manchester United are not going to be that team that dominated the ball for 90 minutes. But in the system, we want our wing backs to be a little higher up because when we win the ball back, they are the outlet. There are a couple times where I saw Ahmad and Durgu just very deep, and you know, that's something that we need to sort out. And another thing is, and this was a problem we had last season as well too, our defending of set pieces is still terrible. Our defending of corners is still terrible. And the first game of the season is Arsenal. We know how Arsenal are. They are the set piece masters, but our defending of set pieces has to be better. It has to be better. Now, there are a lot more. I'm probably missing a lot more things, but you guys can let me know in the comment section below. But one thing is, we need a striker. Højlund started the game hot. He was unlucky to hit the post, but we need a striker. You can see he's still trying to find a feet, but he was much sharper in that West Ham game. Obviously, it's just preseason. You don't want to look too much into it, but these are the games that prepare you for the season. But let me know, guys, if there are things that you guys are seeing that I am not seeing, what improvements you guys are seeing that I missed in this video. And if there's anything I missed, you guys can let me know in the comment section below, guys. But guys, what do you guys think of the positives that I talked about? And are there any negative that you guys also want to talk about that I missed as well too, or anything that I missed? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next one, people. Peace out.